Okay, chances are if you've clicked on this video, you want to take your Mac from ordinary to extraordinary. And changing the color of your photo icons is a great place to start. With the app Color Folder, it's simpler than ever before. Pick a new hue, drag in one of your folders, and enjoy the instant makeover. You can do this 100 times for free, and after that, it's a one-time purchase of $2.99 from the App Store. And there's a lot more where that came from, because trust me on this, we're not just tweaking a couple of buried settings in this video, we're looking at 8 amazing apps completely changing the way your Mac looks and the way you can use it. Now, the Color Folder app was all fun and games, but Image to Icon takes everything we've just seen to the next level. Drag and drop any picture and use it to create your own folder or file icon. So, just for example, you can stick it onto any macOS folder, disk, nostalgic CD-ROM case, or the iconic mail stamp. The point being, Image to Icon lets you customize every detail to make each icon truly yours. And when done, again simply drag and drop any app, file or folder to instantly apply your new design. Image to Icon is free to download from the App Store, but it's an in-app purchase of $9.99 to unlock all features. With macOS Sonoma, we finally got widgets on the desktop. But let's be honest, even Apple's native widgets barely scratch the surface of what's really possible. Unlike the completely free Lockera Widgets app, it gives us 12 customizable widgets that don't just match the macOS look, they're also incredibly useful. Let me show you. Want to always see your upcoming events right on your desktop? Here they are. Fancy keeping an eye on your storage stats? Check. Can't wait for Christmas? This widget counts the days. Plus, there's also some interactive stuff going on here that's pretty cool, like a fully functional calculator, colorful sticky notes, or a magic ball to let fate decide whether you should attack those 2 Snickers on your desk before lunchtime, alright? Can't do anything about it. And again, Lockera Widgets is free to download from the App Store, and there are no ads and no in-app purchases. What a deal. Okay, let's get a quick one out of the way. Music Bar adds some life to your menu bar by permanently showing any media playback on your Mac. And this works with any app and website for songs, podcasts, or YouTube videos. I mean, it looks great. Plus, you'll always know exactly what's currently running in the background. The app is completely free, so if you want it, grab it from the App Store. We're not done with the menu bar yet, but more on that in a few seconds. Now, one of my top asked questions of all time, well, apart from is that a deutscher Akzent, is where'd you get that wallpaper? Well, you can get all my favorite wallpapers for free from the video description down below. But here's the thing, I basically never see my wallpaper because of the Portal app. I like this one, and the more I've used it in the last couple of months, the less I thought this is a gimmick, and the more I thought this is the wallpaper done right. For starters, the name speaks for itself. Portal takes you to another place, more specifically to 60 plus beautiful places in nature. Choose any location from your menu bar, and an 8K video takes over your desktop together with a calming nature sound in 3D audio. Now, change my mind, but this really helps to concentrate and focus. Oh man, how I love a good rain sound. But it's not all sunshine, because Portal is subscription based and starting at $4.99 a month, quite expensive. So you decide for yourself if it's worth it. And I told you we'd get back to the menu bar, so let's talk about Folder Peek, another one of those apps that leaves you asking, how's this free? It lets you open any often used folder from the menu bar, and you might say that you can already add folders to the dock, and you'd be right, but Folder Peek is much more powerful and customizable than that. Each folder gets its own menu bar icon, and we can easily navigate through. We can also quickly glance at files, drag and drop a file directly from your menu bar, or click a folder to take a shortcut to the Finder. That's the basics, but just think of the possibilities. If you add the Applications folder, you've got an alphabetical app launcher, or create a folder with aliases or shortcuts to your most used apps, files, and folders. and you've got a fully customizable single launcher menu right in your menu bar. And again, the app is free to download from the App Store and, quoting the developer, forever free to use. But Menu Bar X takes this concept of quickly accessing your most important stuff from the menu bar to the moon. It's crazy. For starters, you can pin specific websites as their own icon to your menu bar, like Instagram, Amazon, or Gmail. But you've probably noticed that those websites look different than your normal Chrome or Safari on Mac experience. And that's because they are iPhone websites, so more app-like. Now, how does this all work, you might ask? Great question, glad you asked, because Menu Bar X lets the website think we're on iOS or whatever you want, because you can change this to a different browser and even device. So just for example, pump up that window to an iPad mini screen. It's like little standalone apps in your menu bar, so you can do things like keep a OneDrive window to quickly upload any file, check a route in Google Maps, or play Flappy Bird whilst on a Zoom call. Not very productive, but you get the idea. Now, the app is free to download from the App Store, but if you want to have more than one icon in your menu bar, it's a one-time purchase of $4.99. Okay. Pippo is another one of those apps that just shouldn't exist because it adds a single feature that should be built into macOS. But if you often use the Safari mini player to watch videos, you probably know the pain of not having any playback controls. Well, the app Pippo adds those, so you can skip through parts of the video without leaving your mini player. Again, something you shouldn't have to customize. But on the bright side, you can download Pippo for free from the developer's website. But whilst mini player controls are not baked into macOS, so many more customization features are that so many users haven't even heard of before. So if you're looking for even more quick ways to really make your Mac unique, you should watch this video next. And you know about 22 more customization features in just under 6 minutes. Alright, I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.